evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with me, Marky Mark. We've got BFG and we have Betty. Good evening, everybody. You alright?
Marvellous.
You look like you've had a trim there, kidder. Betty?
Yeah. I was fed up looking like a paintbrush.
I did a review the other day for Rochford Project, and I had my lumberjack shirt on. I thought, shit, Mark, you're looking a bit rough there, kid. So I've had a tidy up as well.
It was the show we did last week. I think it was, and when it's when Liz says, "Better looks as if he's got two bollocks in his chin." Because I've got that centre stripe, it's black, but it sits like that. I look like a bald chinning from fucking Men in Black. I swore already.
You're a bad man.
Sorry. Another pound in the swear box. Oops. Oh no, I had to be done.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I was growing it, and yeah, I got fed up a bit.
I fed up waking up in the morning, and it was like.
Yeah, it gets to that stage, doesn't it, where it's sort of like, it's sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the especially when they grey. Well, I mean, mine is virtually all grey. So anybody that's out there in chat land who has grey hair, know that grey hair does whatever the hell that grey hair wants to do. So it doesn't matter what the hell you do with it; it just goes.
Yeah, but haven't you noticed grey hair is more wiry?
Yeah.
And it's a lot stiffer.
Yeah. The bottom of my face looks like Albert Einstein.
Mine is just gotten weird because obviously I'm going really grey hair, and I'm just getting bits that they're just wires that are sticking out.
Yeah,
It's like you brush it and like no, it's staying.
Look at Cue Ball sitting there going. He just gets a rag out and goes.
Saying that, I thought of Stevie the other day. I saw a bloke have his head waxed.
I watched that.
So yeah, I watched that. That looked painful. That looked bloody painful.
Bad idea.
Thing is, though, I was so impressed he didn't swear once.
No, he said shit a couple of times.
Yeah, that's not swearing. That's not swearing.
There was a mother beep in there as well.
He was good, though, wasn't he? You've got to admit.
Yeah,
because I'd have been sort of like saying all the profanities ever made.
Yeah, and I think at one point it just became illegible.
Yeah. But they do say that waxing that amount can actually put you into an anaphylactic shock. Believe it or not. But especially on men. You know how they wax men's backs and things like that? It can actually cause, because obviously the amount of pain, your body automatically it can cause serious harm, should we say.
So there's a health and safety tip for these guys. Stop getting your back sacks and wax them things done. There you go.
It's the domestos bit I've never understood.
What?
Oh, with the bleach it.
Oh, why?
Why would you want to put domestos on your bum?
No. Could be worse. It could be toilet duct that goes right up.
Well, yeah.
It makes it more aesthetically pleasing, darling.
But that just gets round the rim, doesn't it?
God, he's sitting here.
Thing is, though, why do you want a blue bum?
It's the pine fresh bit that worries me.
Yeah, you get those blue things in it, you pump in the cistern, that wouldn't be good.
Oh, Gareth. Gareth gets his nose and ears waxed.
Do you know, I'm at the stuttering stage again. It's always a Turkish barber I go to now, and I've always seen the wax kind of thing sitting, at the side. And they always said to me, would you like your ears, well, they do the flame thing with ears, but would you like your nose waxed? No thanks, I've watched too many videos on YouTube. Bugger that.
See, the thing is, though, I'm one of these people, and Steve can vouch for me. if I get a tickly nose and I start sneezing, I'm sneezing forever and a day. Honestly, I think my record of continuous sneezing is 43. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if I get a little tickly nose, that's it. I'm sneezing forever and a day. So if I ever have to have a COVID test, I feel sorry for the person that stood next to me. Because you shove that cotton bud up my nose, and honestly, I'm going to be sneezing like crazy.
Jules has just offered to wax you.
What's Jules offered to wax?
His ears.
You're going to wax your ears?
Uh-uh. She ain't coming near me ever again with wax strips. That ain't ever happening again.
Gareth looks like an octopus is crawling out of his nose.
Yeah, if he don't get his nose waxed.
All right. I haven't got to that age yet. I think I'm doing all right.
What?
With the hairs and the...
Oh, I've got the kind of ear hair right enough, but I don't have the...
No, I'm not doing too bad. I have the odd sort of like little one just there. But that's about it. Vacuum vapor, fist bump.
Well, it's when you go to the Turkish barber and would you like your ears done and they come with that flaming bloody cotton bud thing.
Well, while you two are talking, I need to just do something. A promise that I made last week for Viking Vapor.
Yes.
So will you two carry on talking while I find this?
Right, well, while we're doing that, we shall go into the participants list and say good evening to all the lovely people. So we've got Bill Richards, good evening, sir. Flashy 1221, Frankomizer, Gaily Bops on a tablet. Embracing Buggles, embracing new technology.
Embracing new technology.
Mr. Stone of the Octopus Nostrils. Good evening, Gareth. Grizzly Vapes. Sean, how you doing, sir? Jules. Hello. Oh, that's not nice. Liz Cavalcade. Snuggles. Mark H. Good evening, mate. Mike's Mex. The gaffer. Mr. Anderson. Good evening, sir.
Mr. Anderson.
Noel, how you doing, son?
Hello, Noel.
Hello, Noel.
Just interrupt you all. I'll do it now so I don't forget. Please, everybody, go and check out Viking Vapor. I've just put his link down below. New to reviewing, and he's doing some quite awesome reviews. I'm quite impressed. So please go check him out. Show your support. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Good evening, UK Andy. Right. Are we ready, gentlemen?
Rose, what for?
Bunny.
Bunny.
Special day. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Vaping Bunny. Happy birthday to you. Extra goals!
Candle fingers!
Yes, lots of friendly fingers.
Viking Vapor, fist bump to you, kiddo.
Viking Vapor. And I just saw Zan appear in the list.
Fist bump, Zan.
Ian, good evening, sir. I hope you survived last week. I hope the cat wasn't too poorly after that pizza.
Body's under the patio.
Well, I'm guessing seeing as Tammy's in. Oh, bless. Mike, there's no need for that. Your ears are not bleeding.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike.
That's more money in the jar.
Bless you. Oh, bless. At least we got a giggle out of her.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Liz, we've got something special planned for yours, kid.
Grams.
Yeah, Magic Mike. The Ohm Service version.
Magic might be something. If it's entirely up to you, I'd rather have a magic mushrooms. Thank you very much.
Oh, bless. Liz says she can't wait. How shocking.
Was Zan's home alone tonight?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's not good. Rian says, got a new wife, very young and pretty. Found out today she hates vaping. Back to the drawing board, dude.
Yeah.
How's Tammy feeling about new wife? Oh, bless you. Party at Zan's house tonight. Oh, what's that Scottish phrase when your mum and dad go out?
An empty.
An empty, that's it.
An empty?
Yeah, empty house.
Oh.
They normally end up being the tad raucous and...
Yeah, but that's normally when your friends don't see you for about 6 months after it because your mum and dad's beat the shit out of you because the house is a shambles.
I can't see Zan having one of them.
Bag burns in the carpets, doors kicked in, all that kind of stuff.
A mate of mine, many moons ago, you often makes me think things like this when you're talking. He had a house party and it got a bit rowdy. And red wine was splattered all over one of their walls. And it was one of those beautiful flock type wallpaper. So after the party, we all tidied up, and obviously the mum and dad weren't coming back for another week. So we decided instead of leaving it, we'll get new wallpaper and put it on. So we did. Nobody was the wiser. Mum and daddy didn't know that we had a party until roughly about 2 months later, when they realised that we'd put the wallpaper upside down.
Oh, bless.
So it's been a week. So what have you been up to? What have you been up to, Fanny Craddock?
Oh, spending money on the car. Pain. But it's safe now.
Hi, Chris.
Two new rubber shoulders on the front of it, and the next thing I know, Jesus Christ, he showed me the tyre down to the threads, and the metal was starting to show through, so not good. No.
Yeah. Getting ready for new ones.
Yes. Nearly a long streak of Uncle Steve. Could have been worse. But apart from that, I've been enjoying my week off.
Yeah, I've had this, I'm on furlough this week. So, yeah, I've been catching up on bits and pieces, but I've been suffering. I really have. There's this sleep thing that I'm going through at the present moment. I know you're suffering from it as well, Betty. I can go to sleep, but I can't stay asleep.
Yep.
It's the craziest thing, honestly, and this has been going on for months and months now. And I'm getting to a stage now where I'm just continuously tired all the time. It's not good.
Yep. I'm the exact same. Hence the reason I put my name is Betty Poop tonight, because that's exactly how I feel. Poop. I'm so tired. Just feeling generally run down. I mean, Steve, Mark, and I normally have a Zoom meeting on a Monday evening to discuss what we're doing for the show on a Thursday, and I missed it this week because I fell asleep on the couch and I was out for 5 hours, gone just like that. But yeah, I mean, go to bed at night. Any other night, I can actually roll over and I can watch the clock.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know my mum used to be a bit off. I've seen every hour on the clock, and you're like, shut up. But yeah, I can put my hand in heart and say, yeah, like even last night, it was every hour on the clock as well, I saw. And I wake up in the morning to go to work and I'm like, oh, God. But as we spoke about a few times, Mark, we're actually just wondering if we have had COVID-19, but we took it at the start of the year. And this is the after effects of the having COVID-19.
Well, they say that there's a lot, what's it called, long COVID, isn't it? Yeah. And I think, that, honestly, I swear blind, that because Christmas, me and Jan was really poorly, even on Christmas Day. we hardly ate anything. Over the Christmas period, we was really, really poorly. And this year has just felt like I've been dragging myself through mud. It's the only way I can explain it. The enthusiasm is not there.
Yep.
It's sort of like I've got reviews to do, and it's sort of like getting that motivation to sit down and actually start doing a review. Honestly, it has been so hard. It really has this year. It's been really bad.
No, I can empathise with that, to be honest with you. But on a good note for myself, though, I'm back in making stands. So I've made 2 within the last 2 weeks. So I'm quite happy that I've get back into that kind of thing again. So hopefully I'll get on top of the backlog that I've got and get back to people who have inquired. While I was on furlough and obviously trying to move house and stuff. Try and get some of them made before Christmas and get sent out to people. But yeah, we're going with the way my health is going at the moment. It's a chore. But I'll get there.
I mean, I'm off this week, obviously on furlough, but I'm back at work next week, only doing 4 hours. Obviously to click and collect, and obviously web orders. So we'll be doing that. But I tell you one thing, even though that you're only doing 4 hours, I still feel like I'm doing a full day's work. Honestly, last week, I was getting home from work thinking, right, getting home, at what time, we stop at 2 o'clock, so by the time I get home, it's roughly about 2:30, 2:45 type of time. So that's plenty of time to sort of like, right, crack on with a review. I'm coming home feeling like I've done a full day's shift.
Yeah.
It's been really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, 2020 just needs to do one. I know we've only got a couple of months left to go, but it just, hopefully when that bell rings on the 31st to bring us into the new year, that, you know, there's a switch flicked on everybody and we all get happy pills, and, you know, it's a reset and we start again afresh. So,
and I've noticed that my co-worker carries me. There's not much I can say about that one.
Not without putting a pound in the sweat jar, no.
No. I'm good. Big fist bump to my co-worker there, Gareth. Actually, we need to get Gareth on this show, to be honest with you, because his knowledge of games, because he plays games, he does, you know, actual board games and that, which is quite actually interesting. It was him that told me about the They Live board game.
Right.
He's heavily into that, and he loves his Avengers as well. So we really ought to get him on the show. There you go. I've called you out now, Gareth.
Sammy, not a lot I can say to that, love. Bless. No, it was an earlier comment. We won't go into it.
I mustn't. I'm actually trying to scroll up what was said.
Yeah, what was that about, Steve?
Nothing, just a birthday. Liam's. I'm sure she said Tammy said it was on the 13th. So if that's the case, it's tomorrow.
Your maths deduction is amazing.
What can I say? How fabulous.
Wow. There's no flies on you, dude, is there?
What can I say? Rian, I wouldn't bin the new missus just yet, mate. Let Tammy get some kit. Right. Oh, where were we? Right. Yes. E-Sig Click. For those that didn't see the post, the nominations are still open until tomorrow. So if you'd like to put a certain grey-haired Lothario on down for...
yeah, it would be nice.
Best UK reviewer, it would be nice. Not that we expect it to win, because I think we all have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good idea who's going to win it. But yeah, it'd be nice to be nominated. I still hold my little shield on my channel as a bit of pride.
Bless your little cotton socks.
Especially with the year that we've had. It's been a hard year.
Oh, looks like Stevie. Stevie, you've got a birthday in the family you want to mention tonight?
Yes, it's our Tremaine's birthday today as well. A young 33 today.
A mere whippersnapper.
Yes,
Good evening,
a mere
Terrain.
baby.
Happy birthday, mate. I said that. Easy Irish. Rian, happy birthday for tomorrow, sir. May the sun shine upon you.
And thanks for joining us, Marcus. All the way from Austria.
Was Marcus in?
Still in lockdown in Austria.
Oh, bless. Now, did I or did I not see Vancouver Island mentioned earlier?
I think we did.
I'm sure we did. Where are we? Vancouver.
And it's 10-4 in the Philippines.
Ben, get to bed.
He's already had 4 hours afternoon.
He had a nap earlier so they could come and watch us 3.
Bless. Well, I've lost it. It's disappeared off chat.
What?
Who was it from Vancouver Island?
Marcus's dog's got a birthday today as well.
Happy birthday, dog. Raggy. Thank you very much for not singing. That's not nice, Rian.
Yeah.
Wayne, there we are.
There you go. From Vancouver.
Good evening, sir. Oh, bless you.
No, Vancouver. Wouldn't that be early hours in the morning?
No, I think they're behind, aren't they?
They're behind.
No, aren't they in front?
No, they're behind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Wayne, what time is it? Wayne? Wayne? What time is it? No, because they're America. Vancouver, isn't it?
They're behind us.
Yeah, it's almost noon. There we are.
Almost noon.
Yeah, middle of the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, of course it is, yeah.
That's why my VPN slows down. Damned inconsiderate, all of America coming awake.
It's the middle of the afternoon. No, it's not. It's 11. Almost noon. It's almost midday.
It does say Cruddock, Liz.
No, Liz thought it said Crudcock.
I say.
We need to scrape it off then.
Cheesy.
Hope all your donuts turn out like fannies.
So this evening we're going to be talking about food.
No.
Indeed we are. What do you mean no?
Well, me and Betty are going to talk about food. You're going to talk about slop.
Yeah, with that picture he put up.
I know. It looked like something I seen when you go out for a night out in Doncaster on Floor.
Yeah, it was a colour, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know.
That mango prawn curry.
Oh, that one edible. Come on.
That was gorgeous. It was
blindfold.
Fruity. It was fiery. It was sweet. Oh, it was lovely.
It was fiery and sweet. But it still looked like vomit.
No, it didn't.
We did.
It didn't.
Okay, yes, I agree. There wasn't any carrots in it and there weren't any sweet corn. But besides that...
That did not look like vomit.
I think you need to put that post up in the Facebook group and then we can have a vote.
All right.
There you go. I think you ought to put a poll on it, vomit or not vomit, and see how many people agree.
You're a load of scumbags.
What one are we talking about? The one tonight? The green one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a beef madras tonight.
I mean, you put mango in it for starters.
Oh, yeah. Because it just screamed for it.
Why? Why did it scream for mango? I'm curious.
Mango in a Thai curry is gorgeous.
Why is that? What does it do?
It just adds a bit of sweetness and fruitiness to it.
Stops it tasting like shit.
So is that you're having your dinner and your pudding at the same time?
No, I'm having a curry. Then I had some pudding afterwards.
What did you have afterwards?
The rest of the mango.
No, I think I had
With carnation milk.
Black Forest Gatto ice cream.
Betty, come on then. So if you was going to treat the other half or impress the other half, what is your signature dinner?
What that I make?
Yeah.
Jamaican goat curry and Jamaican patties.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do you want to go into further detail?
No, because I want to go and bloody make it now because I feel hungry just mentioning it.
See, I'm mega boring. I'm a stew and dumplings person, mate. That is my piece de resistance.
No,
I suppose I could always add curry powder to it and it'd be a curry then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's when Jules and I first got together, it was. I thought, what I'm going to. I think I actually made it for her birthday one year. We were going to go out for dinner, and I think she said, I've not Jamaican food for quite a while, and I said, bugger it, see, I'm actually going to try. I'm going to make some Jamaican food, and we'll stay in, and I'll make you a nice Jamaican dinner. So I made Jamaican patties. It's just a short crust pastry with like curried mince in it. I'm trying to think what's in it. Onions and celery and stuff like that. So that was like a starter, and then the goat curry. I mean, I tried goat curry before at the brother-in-law's, and unbeknownst to me, I thought, what, this looks absolutely delicious. It smells gorgeous, but I didn't know they leave the bones in.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm there with the fork, with this big lump, and I'm like, oh shit. Teeth out, so yeah, so I made that for Jules with callaloo and rice and peas, and yeah, it's kind of became my signature dish to a certain extent.
No, that's lovely. That. See, I'm very traditional. Mine's me. I'm really good at making pies. I love making pastry, and I make a very traditionally pastry. It's butter and I sort of like. I've got this thing about throwing everything in a pot type of thing. It's not because I'm lazy or anything like that, but it's all like your different vegetables, your meats, and that. Especially sort of like your beef, stewing steak, that type of stuff. And I make a mean gravy and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of my go-to hearty food.
I think, one of the best things we ever bought was a bloody slow cooker.
Yeah, best thing we've got.
I would make a great idea. And we make everything in it. What happened tomorrow? I can't remember now, but Sunday I bought 6 jars of was it Agara? Curry bases off Facebook the other day. So I'm going to make hopefully a nice curry on Saturday evening for Jules and I.
See, I'm not a big. I've got to admit, I'm not a big spice person, and I'm not a big. If something's hot, I can't see the point of it. I cannot see the point where it goes into your mouth and just burns it. I just can't see the point. Not that I'm a wuss or anything like that, or I'm not being manly. I just can't see the point.
I like my food to be flavoursome. Hence the reason I like a lot of curries and stuff. But I can't handle a great deal of heat, especially chilies and stuff. It disagrees with my stomach, something chronic.
Yeah.
But I do like a curry that's got a lot of spices and nice spices, that's got a lot of flavour. But keep it down on the chilies. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I did the silly thing when I was younger. Ordered the vindaloo from the Indian takeaway and a chili naan bread.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy in the restaurant says, phone me tomorrow and let me know how you are. No worries. know, the usual. Buckle drunk, you know, starts the kind of one leg dance halfway up the, you know, trying to get home, you know, sitting in the kitchen trying to eat this vindaloo. The sweat was running out of every pore.
Mm.
And then with the chili naan bread as well. Oh God,
Well,
it was hot getting in and then hot coming bloody back out. I can assure you.
bless you.
I've never done that again. But I must admit, I agree with Tammy. A banana and a curry is gorgeous.
Oh, too right.
I've never had it.
Oh, it's lovely.
Nah.
If you've ever watched Top Gear, I'm like Hammond.
Well, I've just slipped a recipe in that I made tonight for a Madras beef curry. And because you put the spices in yourself, you can make it as hot or as mild as you want. And that is one tasty curry. That went into the slow cooker about 1 o'clock and it was ready just about 6. But oh man, it was gorgeous.
Liz likes a banana because she's retired the rampant rabbit.
I was going to say, is that to eat?
I say, please.
Yeah, I'm with Stuart. Yeah, we can come on Scotland tonight. If they win this, if they win this tonight, this is the first time they've been in a championship in 22 bloody years.
What's she talking about?
Football. I'm not a football fan by any means, but yeah, the boys will get my backing tonight. So fingers crossed they do it. Probably bloody won't, but hey ho, what can you do? But,
So
I'm looking forward to trying these curry pastes that I bought. They look really nice.
They're the ones in the cardboards, like a triangular cardboard sleeve.
No, they came. The 6 jars came in a box. God, I can't even remember what the bloody name. I'm sure it's. I'll probably make an absolute backside to try to pronounce this name.
Because you can get some off Amazon, and the Sri Lankan one is to die for. Especially, shut your ears, Mark. Especially with a firm white fish, it is absolutely
like firm white fish, yeah.
Oh God, yes. I do love it. I do love a fish curry. I'm a bugger for it, I must admit.
Do you think, on a serious note, I know you like your I wouldn't say posh food, but you do like your more connoisseur. Do you think that's because obviously that you was a chef and you're a little bit more wiser to the bigger variety of dishes than us mere mortals?
No, I think it's down to the fact that food holds no fear. I know how easy it is. This is the thing, right? All these TV chefs make it look complicated. It's not. Because all you do is you bang a few things in and then you taste it. And if it tastes good, you carry on. And you can create virtually anything out of your cupboards doing that. Like I did a slow cooker version of chicken and dumplings. Yeah? And I can hear people screaming now. You can do dumplings in the slow cooker.
Yeah, of course you can.
They're fab.
Yeah, I've done that.
They turned out more like a cobbler. Rather than a big round cannonball, they spread a little over time. But, they were gorgeous. They were light and fluffy. Yeah, I mean, what did I use? I used Campbell's condensed chicken soup instead of gravy. Used chicken thighs. There was some celery in there, a bit of rosemary, some sage, carrots. Just made it into a really hearty, thick stew. And then whacked the dumplings in. Kids loved it.
I love dumplings. I do like them. See, I see. Going back to my signature dish, I love traditional stew with dumplings, and then you got to have your crusty bread as well. And On a winter's evening, you've been out for a walk in woods with dog and that lot. Come back and you can smell it, and just big bowl full of that.
I'd tell you what, mate, I'd rather have crusty bread than I would mash. Just give me a bowl of stew and some crusty bread just out the oven. Oh. Evening, Odin.
Odin.
I mean, so we've got a fair sprinkling of the international in chat. So come on, guys. What's your favourite dish from your country, then? I once made cookies. They were ridiculously hard. Weaponized cookies. Now I'm had to soaking in coffee out.
I've just stuck in the link for those curry pastes that I bought. If anybody's interested, they look really nice, to be honest.
Oh, too.
So you can't beat beef and Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, mine. Sorry, and it's coming, and it is coming to this time of year where everything it's one pot meals. Oh God, yeah.
You're coming to the cold, wet weather and stuff like that. And the last thing you want to do is start asking about making, different bits and pieces. Just throw it into one big pot. Or as Jules and I use constantly, the slow cooker. Just throw it into the slow cooker in the morning or the afternoon or whatever, put it on slow, medium, high, and just let it cook throughout the day. And I walk through that door in the evening, coming back for it, and you're like, oh my God. Just can't wait to get shoes off and get tucked in round about it.
It's simple food, isn't it? And I think sometimes simple food is, yeah. I mean, I love a shepherd's pie. So easy
That's
to
what
make.
we're having tomorrow.
Shepherd's pie. Or some people call it a cottage pie. Shepherd's pie. So
Shepherd's
simple.
pie's got lamb, cottage pie's got beef.
I was so glad somebody put boba tea in. Oh,
What's boba tea?
it's an African dish.
Right.
It's basically. It's the national dish of South Africa, but it's think curried meat fruit, but it's got like a sort of moussaka topping.
Right.
Give me 2 secs and I will pop you. For those interested in tonight's foods.
I must admit, I'm with Gailey. You can't beat a good bowl of Colin skink.
Yeah, if you put all these links in the Facebook group, then people can have a look, can't they?
Yeah, well, there's the link in there for boba tea. What a wonderful dish that is. It's gorgeous. It's almost like a sort of, how would you describe it? It's like a sort of savoury egg custard on top.
Ooh.
But it's gorgeous. It's so nice. It's just Moorish. Cullen skink. I better get a
Cullen skink?
You got a recipe for that, or shall I risk Google?
Jamie, chicken Balmoral. I was actually talking to Jules about that the other day when we were, because of what's going on, obviously, with the COVID and stuff, the kids were supposed to come up to us for Christmas. But the way things are going, it's just looking like it's going to be Jules and I. So I did mention, why don't we have chicken Balmoral for Christmas dinner? So
You see, here's the thing. I don't know what it is, but Frank, now that sounds more like what I'd be enjoying. Southern fried chicken, soaked brisket and pulled pork. Now that just...
I've just been told we're not having that.
Oh, thanks, Gailey. So basically, Cullen skink is haddock potatoes in a soup.
It's got smoked haddock.
It's got to be smoked haddock, and it's made, and there's milk, onion, and parsley in, and then fantastic. If you get it thick and the ones
Well, that's
I've had
quite
have been
interesting, that, Bill. Sorry to interrupt you. Yes, traditionally it is, but I used to know quite a lot of people that used to have it afterwards and put jam in it.
Oh yeah, my mother-in-law did that.
Yeah, I've heard the people putting into custard as well with jam on.
Hi, Garrett.
Dirty bastards.
Oh, scouse. Oh, Graham, now you're talking. Very long, slow cooked lamb stew, basically, scouse. It's gorgeous, especially with the neck fillet. Oh. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. I'm surprised nobody.
I knew that would happen.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Lancashire hot pot yet.
Oh, you can't be. I mean, our lass is from Lancashire. Well, she's from Lancaster. She makes a mean Lancashire hot pot.
The way you get the soft and sort of overcooked tatties at the bottom and then the crispy ones at the top. Now, one of the best ones I ever tried had not only black pudding in it, which added an extra sort of richness and savoury note to it, but also had kidney, which was a little controversial. But,
Blazing, fist bump.
I'm intrigued why condensed milk. America, the land of beef and pigs, group around cattle and hog farms. Good man.
And Shane likes tripe and onions.
Milk coat. Now you're just testing me, Tammy. What on earth is I've not heard of that one.
Milk tart.
Oh, milk cos. It is a milk tart. Yeah. Milk tart with cinnamon.
So is that virgin on like one of our, like an egg custard?
Kind of.
Similar.
I found one recipe that's got spaghetti in it.
That's wrong. Right. That one should be a legit recipe because it's from the Cape Town magazine. So
I remember the first time I did rice pudding. That was fun. My homemade rice pudding. I ended up making cake. Because I got told you only need, a small cup of rice for your mix. And I thought, that's not enough rice, that. Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Honestly, I'm no word of a lie. I was slicing it.
Well, I'll tell you what I discovered
Nice.
tonight. If you don't fancy rice with your curry, try it with couscous.
Yeah, couscous is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Another one we do is is it not anchovies? We spiral them. Aubergines. Spiral aubergines instead of having pasta. That's nice as well.
Evening, Monster.
Oh, Shane Gibson, tripe and onions.
Frank, that's just wrong.
Just a thought of tripe, no.
Deep fried chicken gizzards and hearts, salted, it's meat popcorn. Frank, no.
Wayne, I could eat that as well.
So could I, mate. Black pudding on toast with cheddar cheese.
I love them sausages that's mixed with black pudding as well.
Blackies.
Blackies, they are gorgeous.
Oh.
Well, see, we get lawn sausage up in Scotland, which is the square sausage.
The square lawn sausages are gorgeous.
And you can get it with black pudding through the centre or haggis through the centre.
Oh, I bet haggis is nice.
And basically, that's what chicken balmoral is. It's breast of chicken sliced, kind of butterflied, with haggis in the centre, with bacon wrapped round about it and baked in the oven.
Oh, that sounds good.
You can also do it with black pudding as well if you can't get haggis.
Is that with a whiskey sauce?
You can have it with a whiskey sauce or a peppercorn sauce. And if you do it with a peppercorn sauce, just add a little teaspoon or two of whiskey in. And obviously it burns the alcohol off, but it leaves you that nice whiskey flavour.
That sounds good. I might have to have a look at that. I'm partial to a bit of haggis.
Yeah, I like haggis.
I love biltong.
I like the white haggis as well, but I can never remember what that's made of.
Frank, there's a difference, mate. There is a huge difference. For a start, all the offal's ground. You can't actually make out what organ you're chomping down on, so that's far better. Jerky, that, isn't it? Built on.
Mm-hmm.
I like jerky as well.
Always amazed me about South Africa. The very first time we went to the beer store. And I'm like, we're just going to the off sales like we would have in UK. Oh.
What?
Well, they walk in fridges and crazy walking out with crates of bloody beer and every bloody thing. I was like, bloody hell.
It sounds fabulous.
Yes.
I must admit, I've never been back since we left, so
I've been twice. I must have. I've been twice. I don't think I'll be back again though. To be honest.
it's on my bucket list before I pop
Let-
this
let's,
planet.
let's put it this way: driving through Johannesburg city centre at 9 o'clock at night is a fucking frightening experience. I'll tell you.
That's why I'll be going to Port Elizabeth, darling. Far more genteel. Not.
And chips gravy is all the Mac lad wants.
See, I told you Wayne to bring up poutine.
Chips gravy, cheese curd. Yeah, I could go for that.
And the cheese curds have got to squeak. If the cheese curds don't squeak, that is not good poutine. And there is a place in, I think it's just on the border with the US and Canada, where they do a duck, and it's duck confit, and they mix that into the gravy, and the gravy's made from duck stock. So what you're getting is poutine with sizzling zig, beer food.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sounds good. So you basically end up with the duck confit over your chips, and then all the curds melting into the gravy. Gorgeous. Fee says Cape Town's the best. And Rian says Pretoria's even better. I seem to have started something here.
Yeah, I bet it's nice with bacon.
Oh, I bet that's gorgeous with bacon. Isn't it?
See, now you're talking about food that I kind of like. It's where you start going on to your curries and spices and...
It's kind of thing with the what's it called?
Flat gap, fist bump.
I mean,
Hey, guys.
it's quite a staple diet up here in Scotland. There's chips, cheese, and curry sauce.
I could go for that, I know.
It's definitely hangover food.
Oh, God, yeah. Poutine just makes everything better. And Gus says he likes hot dogs.
Yeah, you can't beat a nice hot dog.
It's got to have the works on, though.
Oh, yeah, of course it has.
Neon green pickle, onions, mustard, ketchup.
Yeah, but it's have you ever found it's trying to get a bun that stays together when you've got hot dogs? They just
Now, Aldi, they're part baked baguettes, yeah, and then you get a couple of those big bratwurst style hot dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stick one of them into your part baked baguette and just smother it in everything you want.
see, me, I'm more of a burger fan than a hot dog fan. I like my burgers.
I like my tacos.
Yeah, I like them as well, but me, if you're going to go for meat, compared to the hot dog or the burger, I would go for the burger.
must admit, I'm with Mark on that. As much as I like hot dogs, I'd rather go for the burger. To be honest.
Now, it was Ace, me and Jan used to go around car boots and that lot, and I'd get the burger and Jan would get the hot dog. And bless her, windy day in the middle of winter, going around a car boot, freezing you off, and she's got everything on it. I mean, she used to literally get the hot dog, and every sauce that you could imagine was on it. By the time she'd finished, it was everywhere on her as well.
Ooh, Rumpy, you'll enjoy that, mate. Flat iron steak is gorgeous.
Do you know that's something I always loved about South Africa? They knew how to braai barbecue. It was they had it down to a bloody fine art.
Yeah, but it's the stuff they barbecue. There's fucking antelope and things on there, you know. I mean...
Yeah, stuff that was kind of galloping by your window first thing in the mornings now.
I'll have that one.
It was boerewors, the round sausage, what we would call a Cumberland sausage.
Yeah.
The South African version of that's gorgeous.
Oh, I like a nice Cumberland sausage.
Oh, God, you're not kidding. But I mean, the nice thing about South African stuff is you've got that sort of Dutch, German influence as well. So I'm intrigued now. I'm just now. So if you were, let's say, the death row, yeah, and your last meal, what would it be?
A never-ending gobstopper for Willy Wonka, so I didn't need to die. Sorted. I'm done.
Frank, I agree completely, mate. I'd go with a fish taco. With the homemade coleslaw in the bottom and lots of lime juice and then hot sauce over the top. Oh, God, yeah.
I'm going to be really sad here. It'd have to be Jan's lasagna.
Do you know something? I was going to say the same. It was Jules' lasagna.
Is this a euphemism I'm not aware of?
No, it's just an old part thing.
Honestly, Jan makes the most fantastic lasagna. Honestly.
Tea cards for me, look, everlasting gobstopper.
Oh, bless. Curry goat, rice and peas with fried dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, juice, that's making me hungry. Good mutton curry as well.
Yeah, good mutton curry. Yeah, I can go with that.
That's what I'm going to try the next time because I'll speak to the lad who, the last time I made goat curry, he did say to me, he says, have you made it with mutton before? I said, I haven't. He said, well, the next time you come through, he says, ask for mutton because you're paying for it by the weight. So 50% of that is bones. So you're paying for bone that you can't eat.
Make sure you ask for it off the bone then, mate.
Yeah.
Because quite often you'll end up with a leg of mutton.
Oh, no, they say they'll give us the mutton off it'll be cubed.
Nice one. Long and slow, mate. Best way for it.
That's what she says.
Easy.
I like how we're all going for comfort food here.
Oh, too, right?
We're really going for proper comfort food. It must be the time of year as well that we're talking as well, because obviously winter's coming along. It's that really. I mean, I've not heard one of us say about a salad and anything like that, and honey roast ham or anything.
That's evil. That's no.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, look as if I eat salad.
See, believe it or not, I do. I like a good salad. I love a Greek salad. Absolutely love, honestly, Greek salad, crusty bread. And I love a ploughman's as well.
The only time I'll have salad if it's in a kebab.
And then you're obviously throwing it out.
Well, I was looking the other night and I thought, I fancy a takeaway. And you know what? I talked myself out of a large kofti kebab. I can't believe I did that to myself.
Terrible. I'm actually in the mood now for a chicken tikka chasney.
The hell's the chicken tikka chasney?
It's basically like an Indian version of a Chinese sweet and sour.
Ooh.
But it's a thick red creamy sauce. I'm trying to think what they use for the sweetness in the sauce. It's either apricot or mango. Oh, Gail's going to go nuts. But you can't taste the mango, but it just gives that sweetness to the sauce. It's gorgeous. It really is. With pilau rice and a cheese naan bread.
So we've talked about what you'd have now. Let's go back to his childhood. School dinners. What was your favourite school dinner?
Pudding.
I was going to say pudding.
We used to get this thing. It was, for all intents and purposes, it was like a spaghetti pie with a short crust base with spaghetti on top with a tomato sauce, but it was kind of dry, so it was sliced. Big grilled cheese on top of it. Like, what? And for the life of me, I could never ever find the recipe for it. I loved that. I loved that as a
Oh,
kid.
spam fritters and baked beans.
No.
First time you're not going to believe this. The first time I tried spam fritters was about 3 weeks ago.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Now,
My mother kind of put me off. There was I think going back till the 70s, they started bringing, was it bacon grills or something like that came out?
yeah.
I think they came out around about the 70s. And my mum used to make it and I hated it. I hated the texture, I hated the smell. And it just put me off, and spam kind of reminded me of that. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try spam one of these days. And I actually like spam itself. So Jules and I did a shop a few weeks back there, and I thought, oh, God, there's spam fritters. And they lay in the freezer for quite a while. I come home from work one night, and Jules says, I've made you spam fritters. And I was like, right, okay. Oh, they were fucking gorgeous. Swore again.
No,
You're getting excited. You're talking about food. No, they were lovely.
not so much school dinners, but when I was a kid, corned beef hash.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Can't
old
beat the
tin of
corned
Fray
beef hash.
Bentos. Forget this cubed potatoes business.
Yeah.
Mash.
Mash.
Mixed through with mash, loads of fried onions in it.
Oh, God.
Big
yeah.
old dollop of hendos and then a big dollop of tomato sauce on top.
See, I'd have mash with everything.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm a big mashed potato fan. Really big mashed potato fan. I'd have mash with everything. I'd have it with curry.
Now, the other one is Salisbury steak, which is basically like a sort of elongated beef burger, but it's actually cooked in gravy, an onion gravy. And you've got to use daddy's sauce for the gravy because it just adds something.
What do you mean, daddy's special sauce or the real daddy?
The brown sauce.
HP.
Right, okay.
No, daddy's.
No,
I
HP.
thought it was a euphemism for something else. Okay.
HP's too spicy. Daddy's is
that
more
ironic?
fruity.
I'd rather HP than Daddy's.
Really?
So would I. I think daddy's is too thick.
But that's what adds to the gravy. It's
I
just,
think the Daddy's is too fruity for me.
Well, this is it. For the Salisbury sauce gravy, you don't want spicy, you want fruity, you want depth.
Oh, Graham, yeah, mashed potato mixed with mustard, especially German mustard. You know,
The brown.
Yeah, the brown one. Oh, I love German mustard.
It's actually nice with whole grain and some Philadelphia cheese mixed through.
Oh, God, yeah. Now, I don't put the whole grain in, but the Philadelphia, if you want to make mash that's just something a little special. Bit of Philadelphia in.
Oh, yeah, bit of Philadelphia. That goes, yeah, that is really nice. But it's got to be proper Philadelphia, not your low fat.
Oh, no, it's got to be full fat.
Full fat. You've got to have it full fat.
The garlic head one is nice as well through potato.
Well, if you want to make a really special fish pie, use the garlic and herb one through your mash and then put it on top, and it goes wicked. Oh, so nice.
And then a little drizzle of parsley sauce just to finish it off.
Here you go.
No, I always make the parsley sauce in my fish pie.
Oh no! If you keep it separate, then you've got more control of it.
No, I always fold my fish through in the parsley sauce and then stick it on the base of the pie.
See,
Then all the
I'd
parsley
rather.
sauce bubbles up.
I normally find that if you do that, obviously, all you can taste is parsley sauce. You lose the taste of the fish.
Not with the mix I use, mate. It's got to be Dayglow supermarket smoked haddock, bit of salmon, a few prawns, and some cod or something like that.
So come on, puddings. What was your favourite pudding as a kid? Are we talking Angel Delight, Spotted Dick?
But
But a Scotch angel, nothing wrong with spotted dick, young Stevie.
Do you know my favourite? Bread and butter pudding.
So what was yours, dude?
I've made bread and butter pudding before. It's nice. It's nice. I enjoyed the Angel Delight get back to like the school dinner thing. It used to be Millionaire's short of wheat caramel cake and custard.
We used to get a chocolate sponge with mint custard.
Oh, we used to get chocolate concrete.
No, this was a chocolate sponge.
I don't think I've ever had mint custard, and it does not bloody appeal to me one fucking bit.
Oh no, not mint custard. No, that's just wrong.
It looks like the curry he showed earlier on. Isn't it the same kind of colour?
It's gorgeous.
No,
I don't like mint, so
it's like mixing toothpaste with bloody custard.
Oh.
Did you used to like semolina?
Eh?
Semolina.
Yeah.
I can eat it now as an adult. I couldn't eat it when I was a kid.
Semolina
tapioca. Semolina tapioca or rice pudding I couldn't eat as a kid.
Which is the fine one? I always get mixed up.
Semolina.
Semolina. They used to get that and have prunes to it.
Yeah.
And then you used to stir it all up and it ended up being like black.
Yeah, but that's because they wanted me to go regular at least once a week.
No, we used to get rosehip syrup with ours. It was gorgeous.
Rosehip syrup.
Yes.
Picked fresh from the bush outside the schoolyard.
It was really nice. Apple strudel.
Oh yeah.
God, pass it Arctic roll.
Yes.
I would say I used to get that. That's what I got virtually every Saturday evening when I went to my nana's before we went home to my own house. It was always a chicken dinner and Arctic roll afterwards. And then she discovered Viennetta.
See, Baked Alaska.
Mr. Anderson, totally agree with you there, sir.
Lemon curd on the bread and butter.
Lemon curd, you can put lemon curd on anything for me and I'd have it.
It's nice with ginger preserve as well.
Yeah.
But the Baked Alaska, and it used to had a homemade chocolate sauce on top. And it's minced tarts at Christmas.
I like a mince tart.
No,
Don't you like mince pies?
no, not really.
I do. I like mince pies.
Philistine.
Not a big fan.
And I love a lemon meringue. And it's lemon.
I must admit, it's not often me and Irish agree, but yeah, I'd go for that.
See, I'd rather homemade rice pudding. I think homemade rice pudding is better than tinned.
And
It puts me off that is the skin on top.
Oh, the skin's the best bit.
My stepfather, he was a cook in Berlin prison here in Glasgow. I wouldn't say he was a chef. He was a cook because he was feeding Christ. Try to think what that prison holds. About 14,000 prisoners or something like that. No, it's not that big. It's 1,400 prisoners. 14,000. Jesus Christ, that's a city. And he decided I'm going to make homemade rice pudding, and he did all the stuff. He put it in the oven and all the rest of it. And he brought it out and he went like with the skin off the top, and I went.
Isn't it funny how a lot of the times it's not to do with the taste, it's the actual look of it.
Yeah, I mean that's why when I was a kid I couldn't eat tapioca, semolina, rice pudding because I thought it was like bloody frog spawn. I just could not. No.
Oh, carrot cake. Oh, I ain't had a nice carrot cake for ages. I do like nice carrot cake.
No, darling, you can thank me later. That recipe is to die for. And it's a piece of piss to make as well.
Are we talking about cheesecake again?
It's a Bailey's cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake. I'm terrible. That is a real big weakness of mine. I love cheesecake. There's a place up in Doncaster, Wood Hill Farm, it's called. It's a restaurant. And they do cheesecakes. And I'm not lying to you when I say they're about that thick. You get about that thick base and the rest of it's cheesecake, and you get big slices, kind of like that triangle. And normally they give you a doggy bag to put it in because most people can't finish it. It's that gorgeous. Oh, God, yeah.
Well, I've got a recipe for a Mintero cheesecake as well.
No. You went Aero, yes, go for it. Aero, I'm happy with that, but the mint, no. I just don't do mint.
No, mate, but the mint stops it from being too sickly. So
I want it to be sickly. I want sickly, yeah.
And I did a Ferrero Rocher one as well,
Ooh.
with the chocolate ganache icing on top.
Ooh. Any caramel in it?
No.
Oh, you need caramel in it.
Caramel I can't do. I really cannot make caramel. It's not good. No.
That was Lizzie still up my butt.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, guys. 54 watch. We're going to get 27 thumbs up. Come on, boys and girls. Give us a hit that button. Victor! Chancellor's pudding. What's Chancellor's pudding?
Chancellor's pudding? Never heard of that one.
I'm intrigued now. Yeah, God. It's probably something dodgy. It's got anything to do with politicians.
Mark H, I like a nice eating pie. Mess.
Oh, I like
A sweet pudding made by emboldened broken pieces of cake, pudding or bread in custard, or an ice confection for a less common chilled version, usually in a mould faced with decorative fruit pieces such as cherries.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
So it's kind of a posh bread and butter pudding kind of.
Yeah.
Sounds good though.
Oh, Mike just says he's going to have to get a pot of noodle after the show.
See, if it was summer, I'd say an Eve's pudding. Eve's pudding with chantilly cream.
I tell you a pudding I used to like as a kid. They used to get, I don't know what they're called, but they used to be in glass. You used to actually buy them in glass, and it was sort of like an egg custard on top, but underneath was brown, like a syrupy.
Creme brulee.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I used to like them as a kid.
You put a brown sugar mix underneath your egg custard and then cook it in a water bath. And that's how you end up with that sort of toffee at the bottom.
I know I had a thing for Bavarian slices. Oh, I love a Bavarian. I ain't had one of them in years.
Oh, what's Malva pudding? I'm intrigued now. All these great South African dishes. Oh, apparently Malva pudding is not a website, apparently.
Obviously.
Thanks, Gailey.
Oh. It's a cake of Dutch origin. It's usually served hot with custard or ice cream made with apricot jam. This typical South African dessert has a spongy caramelized texture. That sounds fabulous. Oh. Now, I must admit, I am a bugger, though, for a Black Forest Gatto. I do love a Black Forest Gatto. And
very H is that, though, isn't it? Black Forest Gatto.
Well, I'm also a big fan of cherry pie as well.
Yeah, I like a nice cherry pie.
The one from Morrison's is especially good.
Yeah, but Black Forest Gatto, it goes with scampi and bloody soup in a basket, doesn't it?
Oh.
If you want that nostalgic trip backwards.
Right, I'm not sure. Is this...
Oh, and you can't beat a trifle.
Here we are, guys. For those that want to try Malva pudding, because that sounded particularly delicious, the link is in chat.
Hope you're saving all the links.
No, I'll just have to go back through my history. Very
You would just rewatch the show.
Vaping apple and black crumble with custard. That's as near to desserts as I get. Oh,
ironically, I am vaping apple nutter.
See, that's the thing with me. A lot of the dessert vapes that I vape, to be honest, do remind me of the desserts I had growing up. Don't get me wrong, there's some rotten ones out there, right enough, but yeah, the majority of them are quite nice. So, but a lot of the recipes that you've put up, Stephen, and cakes and desserts and things, and even meals that people have mentioned earlier on, again, I'd love to try and make some of them and just see what they're like. Especially stuff that I've never eaten before. But the tripe and onions, that ain't happening.
See you later, Gail.
Bye, Gail. Big love to Craig. But yeah, no, I do fancy making some of these nice looking cakes, desserts, and the meals, but not your Thai curries. And saying that though, that one you put up in the group, the mango and shrimp one, that did look nice. It was a picture you put in our chat, the green one.
That green one.
Thai green.
Yeah, that was the same thing.
That was the same picture.
That was the same curry, yeah.
Well, yours didn't look green.
Oh. And I mentioned these last week, jambutti fritters.
Oh, jambutti fritter.
Jambutti fritters.
That just sounds wrong to me. Coming from a country that deep fries everything.
They're gorgeous. They really are. It's so good. Now, baked apples, boys. Yes or no?
What,
because I loved them.
Baked apples?
Yeah, you know where you core them, stick them in the oven, and you normally put like mincemeat in the middle or sultanas and nut mix.
Raisins and things.
No. Apple pie? Yeah. Apple crumble? Even more so, yeah. There's a little apple crumble. But no. I've never been one for these stuffed things, like stuffed peppers and like that. Oh,
I'm a fan of a stuffed pepper. Especially if it's got some mozzarella in it. Goes all stringy and... Oh. Apple fritters?
Yeah, apple fritters.
Prefer a banana fritter.
Not had one of those.
Banana and batter deep fried with golden syrup.
No, never
So
had
I've
that.
I've had it once, but unfortunately I have to be careful with bananas because I like bananas. I like the taste of bananas, but bananas don't like me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an interesting one from Andy North. Dripping cake.
Huh?
Yeah, I've had stuffed marrow before. That's nice. I like a nice marrow.
See, there's a drip cake, which is just like a normal... dripping cake. There we are.
Pumpkin fritters. Not had them. Oh, bunny. Definitely. I agree with you wholeheartedly there.
Well, I say banana fritters and pineapple fritters is the staple dessert from Chinese takeaways up here. So.
Oh, I don't like pineapple. I like pineapples. I like the juice, but I cannot put that pineapple in my mouth.
No?
No. It's no to do with the... I've said this before. It's got nothing to do with the flavour. It's the actual texture of the pineapple in my mouth.
Right.
Makes me... Same like beetroot. I can't put beetroot in my mouth.
See, Jules is about that. There's certain textures of food that she's the same. She can't do it. She can't do that either.
Never had to do pig's trotter soup, Mike, and I am so glad. Because trotters stink when you're boiling them up. Oh.
I've had cheeks.
Cheeks is different. Cheeks are normally gorgeous. Beef cheek is to die for, but no, never done a trotter soup.
Well, guys, we've come up to the hour. The 2:15.
No way.
Yeah, it's 8:45.
What the hell?
That went quick.
Didn't it just? Yeah, I
dear
don't like
God.
olives.
White olives. Yeah, well, I'll say goodbyes, eh?
Aye. Do you want to?
Yeah. Once again, chat, thanks very much for joining us and making us feel hungry. But yeah, there's a lot of those foods that were mentioned in chat that I maybe venture and try and make them and give them a go and see what happens. Spanners out there, thanks very much for doing what you do, although pretty quiet tonight, thank goodness. Mark, Steve, thanks guys. Looking forward to my Thursday nights. It's kind of perks me up, considering the week I've had. So all ready to do it again next week. But I will definitely be there on Monday for the bloody pre-show meeting. I'll pass it over to Steve.
Right, well, guys, thank you so much, especially to our South African friends, Fee, Tammy, Rian. There's been some awesome stuff tonight. There really has. And just for Wayne, well, Wayne knows how to make this, but we don't. So the last recipe for this evening, I'm going to slip some poutine in because it is absolutely gorgeous. It's basically chips, gravy, and cheese. Everybody, thank you. That has gone so quickly.
Yeah,
and I don't know about you, but whenever we start talking food, it always brings back so much. And I can always see my gran stood at the cooker doing a meat and potato pie, which is a lovely thing for me to remember. So thanks a lot, guys. And join us next week for more, I tell you. And I shall hand you over to Mark.
Guys, Stevie, Betty, thank you. It's been awesome. I can't believe how quick this show's gone. I mean, blooming it, all we're doing is talking about food, and I'm blooming starving now. I really am. I'm going to be eating in a second. Guys in chat, thank you so much. It's been a nice little chinwag. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Spanners, thank you for looking after chat. And yeah, we'll catch you all next week. Same time, same channel. So from the guys and myself, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Stay safe, everyone.
Let's get to booking.
No.
Anybody get a number for Slimming World?
Go on, just a wafer thin slice of meat.
Well, fuck off, I'm full.
That didn't come from the expected corner.
No, you don't sweat much for a fat lad, do they?
You know what they say, age beef